Invited guests. I'm sure you must have heard or listened carefully to the speech of the chair. I just want to emphasize on what he has said. As you are aware, this is a new committee created or established by the 9th House of Representatives because we are concerned about what you do, the roles you play in the national development. And we want results. So by extension, the National Assembly, the House of Representatives created this committee so that, collectively, we can work out modalities of enhancing your operations so that we can have the desired result expected of you. Nigerians have been yearning to know what the research institutes, your agencies have been doing in the past. What are the results? We are talking about industrialization. We are talking about achieving feat in science and technology. And hence, maybe the objective of establishing your agencies. What do you have to present to us that can, substantially convince us that yes, you deserve what you are given annually in appropriation? What are the challenges you are facing that maybe inhibit your performance? What can we do as a committee? So I think it is important that you take a note, maybe individually, since there are multiple agencies here, and explain to us what have you done in the past so far, what do you intend to do, what are the achievements on ground, what are the challenges, and what can we do as a national House of Representatives to assist you in boosting your operations. Thank you.
Then we have this book, so you can see from there what is predominant in your local government or in your state. Like why we chose fish smoking in Lagos is because Lagos is coastal, so there are fishes. So if you teach people how to smoke fish, then you are creating employment, you are creating opportunities, and they can do something in their own place. Yes, implant in Kano. So we've worked on all these things.
Madam.
Yes, sir.
I heard about your palm wine.
Yes, the Firo palm wine now, in about a couple of 2, 3, 4 hours, fermentation has gone, and you might not actually like it as though it's fresh. But in Firo, we've been able to do a technology that your palm wine is still like you want it, and it would last you for not less than a year. And it is bottled for drinking. So that's one thing we have been able to do on the palm wine. Yes. No. Sir? No. Well, it has about 3 to 4% alcohol. Yes. So, but you can imagine the other one, it would go much higher.
Madam.
Only 5,000 footways. And if you are not able to put off the second production line, there's no how you can improve on that. That is well taken. And that's why the committee maybe will come in to assist. But my surprise is that you have been established since 1964, as you have rightly said. And now you are celebrating more than 50 years of your establishment. To be precise, about 56 years of your being. And that within the period, maybe you are trying not to update your roadmap. And you could not produce anything substantial within the period. You could not have something that will not guarantee you producing a simple military footwear for the period of 56 years. So now in your own judgment now, how do you compare yourself with your peers globally? Do you think you are doing well? Do you think you justify the heavy investment made on you? And then secondly now, with this issue of you don't have act establishing you, even though that's not maybe your problem, it could be, bureaucratic or administrative issues that affected having your act, and they've been operating for 56 years now without an act, and you have been, you have been expending money, research, and whatever. How do you think that now, if we as a house move to stop the exportation of raw hides to China, Germany, and Italy, with this minimum capacity you have, and by extension, with no resultant synergy with maybe indigenous producers or processors of leather in the country, how do you think we can be able to absorb, to make the best use of those hides? Don't you think that maybe that will at the end of the day affect the economy instead of improving the economy?
Well, in research and development, we only got into production I think 2017, 2016 actually, when we realized that there's a big gap between what can be put in this country and actually what is needed. And then, of course, also with the passage of the presidential order number 5 and 6. So we had to come in and see how we can now bridge the gap. And then we are in collaboration with most of the leather and leather goods association in this country. There's one in the north and there's one in Abia State. We are collaborating with them quite a lot. It is this collaboration that brought the establishment of the policy, that writing of the policy on leather and leather products, national policy on leather and leather products in this country, which got passed in the national, the Federal Executive Council in 2018. So it's because of that collaboration. So I assure you that when you stop the exploitation of height and skill, and when you stop the eating of pomo, I assure you we have what it takes to supply boots for the Nigerian army. It's not going to be produced. It's not going. Those things are not going to be produced only in Nileast. I'm not talking to Mr. Chairman. I'm talking to myself and the Nigerians as a whole. What we do is to give them the framework, to be giving them the facility to test their products. But essentially the work of our research and the development establishment. We give them the training and retraining so that they know what is in the world, and also make sure that they have the right product as the raw materials. But we make sure that they have what it takes, what they need in order to process hands and skill into high quality leather, which we have been doing over the years. And anybody who knows what is learning, I think learning is a household name in Nigeria since independence to date. So I think we have done wonderfully in the aspect of leather and leather products processing in Nigeria as R&D establishment, honorable members.
Thank you. I think there should be no bad blood in this. From your presentation, I understand that you are working to optimize research made by different research institutes, and yours is to work towards physical implementations on those research to yield results. If I understand you. So I think what should be done, Honorable Chair, this committee should work to find a way of building synergy between the two agencies. And there's need for us to see the, the manual of operation of the both two agencies and see how they can work together. We appreciate the role you are playing, particularly in Taraba, as you have said. They have a very productive palm wine, more than that of Lagos. Thank you.
Technology, that's biotechnology, using microorganism. I don't know what form of work they are doing.